Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Blackbird. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you happen to not like it, you can give me a thumbs down too. So you guys, there are several people who are hopping mad with Vivica Fox from the Fox Soul internet show Cocktail with Queens. And I don't know why they're so angry. I happen to agree with what she said about Nick Cannon and his several mothers of his 10 children who all live in separate houses. And how does he find time to be with all of these children who live separately? But I'm going to let you guys listen to an excerpt of their conversation, and then I will give you my opinion at the end. Listen to this.
Topics real quick. Last week, it was reported that Nick Cannon is expecting his 10th child. This will be his third with model Brittany Bell, with whom he already shares 2 children. Abby De La Rosa, with whom he shares twins, is expecting their 3rd child together, and Cannon's 9th overall as well. After the announcement about the new addition to Cannon's village, a source claims the mother of all of Cannon's children are cordial and respectful to each other for the most part. The source told Entertainment Tonight they mostly stick to their own families and what concerns them directly. The insider continued, the mothers have great relationships with Nick, and he does his best to balance everything, carve out time for everyone, and make sure each mom and their kid or kids feel special, important, and loved. Okay, if a man has several children with different women, do you think it's possible for him to have a healthy relationship with all of the mothers of his children? Let's go to you first, Selena.
I don't think, I mean, it does matter. It does matter to have a healthy relationship with the moms, but what matters more is a healthy relationship with his children.
Word.
Because he cannot control how the mothers will behave overall, but he can control what kind of father he will be. I'm assuming that Nick has agreements in place. We joke on Nick all the time, but I think he's a pretty level-headed guy. And I assume that there's, homostasis between the women because of the agreement that's probably in place. And everybody's probably cool and chilling because they're getting a nice sizable amount of paper and their child is taken care of. They could be with men that they so-called love and have been with and not have no money and no support and no nothing. So I don't hate on them. I think everybody's got to do what's best for them. But I do think the relationship with the children is the most important thing at the end of the day.
Okay. Lisa.
I concur with Selena. He is no fool. He's very smart. He's been making money for a very long time. And if this is his choice of how he wants to rear his kids and how many different baby mamas that he wants to have, we don't know why he chose it to be this way, but he has, you know what I mean? And we're watching from afar. And right now he's saying that I have healthy relationship with all of my kids and I make time for them. And this was in my intent. Then it's like, okay, well, we can't say too much of nothing because it's like he's handling his business.
Okay. And last but not least, Vivica, what do you think?
I don't like it. I don't. I don't know. When I saw this come up with him and announcing yet another pregnancy, I don't like it. I mean, y'all can be like, well, he got money, this, that, and the third, but the foundation of Black families, especially a strong father figure, is needed.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a good representation of it, in my opinion.
I'm going to go with you on this one. I think Nick Cannon's a great guy. I think he's successful. And the same, we go in on people like Future, and not to say that he's the same, but it's just at the end of the day, there are a lot of, I don't know how with his so busy, and Nick Cannon has an empire. He has an empire. So do you have time for all these kids? Today.
And not just to be there to take pictures and it's cute. And oh my God, I'm at the birthday party. Children deserve a father figure, especially young boys. They need positive father figures, especially African-American, because they Black. And just providing a check. I've seen so many people that in the past have dated like athletes and gotten child support. What if he gets hurt? Things happen.
So, you guys, I agree with Vivica that it seems like it would be very hard for him to give meaningful attention to all of these children who live separately from one another. But as I learn more about Nick Cannon's situation with all of these children and their mothers, now he has 3 children with 2 of them. So 2 of these women now have each 3 children for him. And I'm starting to believe, this is just my opinion, you guys, but I'm starting to believe that these women are like sister wives, but they just don't live together. I'm starting to think that Nick has a harem, or what do you call it? Yeah, a harem. Like, these women know what the deal is and they're down with it, and they understand that they are a part of his harem, and he will give time to this one and that one and this one. It's kind of like sister wives, where they're all married to the same man and they know they have to share time with him and not complain about it. But Nick has not married any of them because he's smart. He's not about to get in trouble. But that is just my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think that they all understand that they are a part of his harem? That these women know the deal and they accept it? And why do you think they would accept being just a number in his number of women that he's having children with? I mean, I don't understand it because I would never do that. But who knows why people do things. That is just my opinion, my thoughts on what this could be about. And that would make it very different than what lots of people are saying about him just being, this man who's running around impregnating, beautiful women. And also, I did a video about this. There were rumors that he's actually having all these children with different women to be able to have a transplant. Now, some uninformed people were saying that he needed a bone marrow transplant, which may be true, but if you have glomerular nephritis or lupus nephritis, that would be a kidney transplant. And maybe there's a new treatment for lupus with bone marrow transplants. I'm not up to date on all of that, even though I do have lupus and I also have lupus nephritis. But I haven't heard anything like that. But some people really, really do believe that he's having all of these children because sometime in the future he will need a transplant to survive, which is what I'm waiting for now. I'm actually waiting for a transplant to survive. But I don't think that is actually what he's doing. I think that this is his harem and he's procreating with all of them. And what do you guys think? Tell me what you think in the comments. Let's talk about it. See you there.